Magandang araw, mga kalagalag. Ito na naman po ang inyong lagalagnaguro. At sa araw na to, ang gagawin po natin ay solving quadratic equations by completing the square. Isa po ito sa 4 na steps para ma-solve ang quadratic equation. So, yung una po nating na-discuss ay extracting the roots. Okay, or extracting the square roots. So, today, our goal is to solve quadratic equations by completing the square. Okay? So let's proceed. So it's solving quadratic equations by completing the square. So how to solve quadratic equation by completing the square? So first is to create a perfect square trinomial from the quadratic equation and then solve that trinomial by taking its square root. So pag na-complete na po natin, babalik tayo dun sa first step, yung nakaraan na kukomplete natin, isosolve natin yung square root. So ito po yung step-by-step method of completing the square. So for example, we have 6x squared is equal to 48x plus 54. So meron po tayong example na ganyan. So our first step is to put the x squared and the x terms, so the linear coefficient term on one side and the constant on the other side. So parang ganito po, gagawin yung ganito. So 6x squared minus 48x is equal to 54. So magkasama yung may x squared saka yung may x on the left side and on the right side yung pong constant, which is yung 54. So step number 2, divide both sides by the coefficient of x squared unless of course it's 1. So ano po ibig sabihin nun? So i-divide nyo po yung both sides sa coefficient nung x squared. So halimbawa, ito po, ang coefficient niya ay 6. So of course, kung walang nakasulat, that is understood 1. Alam nyo pong 1 yun, so wala na po kayong gagawin. Yun na yun. Pero dahil po may coefficient na 6, i-divide nyo po yung lahat sa 6. So 6x squared over 6 minus 48x over 6 is equal to 54 over 6. So magiging, pag sinimplify nyo po yan, 6 over 6 is 1. Andyan po yung 1. So 48 divided by 6 is 8. Then 54 divided by 6 is 9. So naging ganito po siya. Okay, naging x squared minus 8x is equal to 9 from 6x squared minus 48x is equal to 54. So the next, third step is take the half of coefficient and square it. Then add that to both sides. Ano po ibig sabihin nun? So para ma-complete nyo po yung square, hatiin nyo yung may coefficient na x or yung linear coefficient. So ano po kalahati ng 8? It's 4, diba? So, pag hinatin nyo po yun, then you square it. Then you square it. Tapos po, 4 squared is 16. So, i-add nyo po yung 16 sa both sides. So, magiging x squared minus 8x plus 16 is equal to 9 plus 16. So, nag-add po tayo ng 16 dito sa left side. Mag-a-add din po tayo ng 16 dun sa right side. So, saan po galing yung 16? So, galing po yon sa kalahati ng 8. 8 divided by 2, lagi pong ganon. Hatiin po natin yung 8. 8 divided by 2, then you square it. Kasi completing the square po tayo. So, you will square it. So, mag-a-add ka na 16 sa left side. A-add ka din na 16 sa right side. So, lagi po siyang positive kasi whether this is negative, when you square that, magiging pong positive. So, okay? So, meron na po kayong perfect square dito sa x squared minus 8x plus 16. So, ngayon, i-factor nyo na po yung left side. Then, you perform the operation. This is 9 plus 16, kaya po siya naging 25. So, factor the left side. So, factor nyo po yung x squared minus 8x plus 16. This is perfect square po yan. So, paano po naging x minus 4? You just get the square root of this. Then, yung sign po, tingnan nyo lang yung middle term. So, x minus 4, squared po yan. X minus 4 times x minus 4. So, okay? So, from that, meron ka na pong ganitong term dahil perfect square nga siya. Take the square root of both sides. So, hindi ko po maapaabot doon dahil walang symbol. Pero that is square root of x minus 4 squared is equal to square root of 25. So, pag kinumpute nyo po yan, syempre, tatanggalin nyo lang po yung, pag ganito, tatanggalin nyo lang yung radical sign. So, it's x minus 4. Then, yung square root of 25, di ba sinabi ko po sa inyo, it's always positive, negative or negative 5. Why? It's because negative 5 squared is 25 and positive 5 squared is also 25. So, lagi pong dalawa yung sign. Then, you perform your operation. You transpose negative 4 to the other side using negative 5 first. So, x is equal to negative 5 plus 4. So, therefore, your answer is your first x is equal to negative 1. Then, positive 5 naman po. So, positive 5 plus 4 is equal to x is equal to 9. Then, therefore, yung values ng x po natin is negative 1 or 9 or negative 1 and 9. Okay? So, yan po yung sagot natin sa ating equation by completing the square. So, by the way, you can check that. Lagi nyo pong pwedeng i-check yan. So, pag sinubstitute nyo po yung negative 1, so try po natin yung negative 1. Ha? So, negative 1 squared is 1. Negative minus 8 times negative 1, that is positive 8 plus 1, that is 9, plus 16 is equal to 25. So, equal po siya. So, pag nagsusolve po kayo, pwede nyo pong ma-check kung tama kayo by substituting this. So, kagaya nito, 981 minus 8 times 9 is 72. So, 9 plus 16 is again 25. So, pwede nyo pong i-check palagi kung tama kayo by substituting your answer to your equation. Kahit po dun sa nauna, lalabas din po na kung tama kayo, magiging equal po siya. Okay? So, let's try solving some problems. Okay? So, try po nating isolve ito. Kagaya po nito, ano po una nating gagawin? So, una po nating gagawin is you transpose, di ba? You transpose this constant to the other side. Okay? So, x squared plus 12x. So this is positive, assuming, i-assume na po natin na positive yan. So, bablangko ko lang po yan, kasi later on, para malagyan na po natin agad. Plus, so plus po siya kasi negative 20, pag nilipat mo po sa kabila, that is positive 20. Okay? So, paano nyo po kukunin ito? Kukunin yung constant term by completing the square. You divide 12, then you square it. So, 12 divided by 2, ilan po? 6. Then you square it. 6 times 6 is equal to 36. So, nag-add po tayo ng 36 sa side na yan. Mag-add din po tayo ng 36 sa side na to. Okay? So, that is x squared plus 12x plus 36. So, then you perform the operation on the right side. I-add nyo lang po lahat. So, 28 plus 36 is 64. Tama po ba? 44 plus 20 is 64. So, yan po. Paano nyo po makukuha yung factor nito? So, madali lang po. Pwedeng dalawa. Pwedeng you get the square root of 36 or you divide this by 2. So, nasa inyo po yun. So, pwede rin pong, kasi perfect square naman siya. So, kahit ano po yung gamitin nyo. Pwede nyo kunin yung square root nito. So, square root of 36 is 6. O pwede nyo pong i-divide ito. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So, yun po yung sagot. So, mamili na lang po kayo kung saan nyo gusto. So, square po yan dahil yan yung factor niya. So, hindi ko na po isusulat na x plus 6 kasi you need this para sa extracting the root later. So, equate niya po sa 64. Then, from that, you get the square root of both sides. Okay, so this will become x plus 6. Okay, tinanggal lang po natin yan. Then, this is positive, negative, ano po square root of 64? 8. So, then you perform first, doon muna tayo sa positive, is equal to positive 8. Pag nilipat mo po sa kabila yung positive 6, magiging negative 6. So, this is, ang una mong x is positive 2. Tama po? Then, you use negative 8. Okay, so negative 8 naman po. Pag nilipat, okay, so pag nilipat ko sa kabila yung positive 6, it's negative 6. So, x is negative 14. Okay, so, pag nag-check po kayo, pwede nyo gamitin yung mas mababa para madali po. So, 4 plus 12 times 2 is 24, 28. So, minus 20 is 8 is equal to 8. So, tama po tayo. So, sa checking po, pwede kayong mag-check. So, substitute nyo lang doon. No? So, that is 2 squared. Diba? Plus 12 times 2 minus 20 equals 8. Diba po? Tapos, 4 plus 24 minus 20 equals 8. Okay, so this is 8 over 8. 8 is equal to 8. So, tama po tayo. So, you can always check your answer. So, if you have your calculator, you try negative 14. Okay? So, yun po. So, try natin yung pangalawa. Try po natin yung pangalawa. Tabi ko lang po to. Okay? So, paano po yung pangalawa? So, again, you transpose this constant to the other side. Okay? So, minus 20x. Okay, kayang-kaya nyo po yan. So, dahil perfect square yan, always positive po ang last term. So, bablangko ko po muna yan. So, negative 2. So, magiging ano po to? Minus 49 rather. Minus 49 po yan. Diba? From positive 49, pag ginamit mo po sa kabila, lipat ka doon. So, paano mo kukunin yung last term? Divided by 2, that is 10. Then you square it, whether that is negative 20 divided by 2, that is negative. Then when you square it, it's always positive. So, positive 100. Right? Nakusundan po ba? So, ito, mag-add ka rin ng 100. Okay, I will move this, move ko lang po ito ha. Okay, so, ayun. So, ito po, madali nyo na makukuha. So, paano yung perfect square niyan? It's either you get the square root of this, 10, or you get the, divide this by 2. Saan yung kukunin yung sign? Dito po. So, it's what? X minus 10. Right? So, kung positive yan, positive po ito. Okay, yan po yung factor niyan. So, ito namang kabila, negative 51 plus 100 is 49. Tama po? Okay, nakuha niyo po yun. Then, you get the square root of both sides. Okay, so, ito, pag kinuha niyo yung square root, that is x minus 10. Is equal to, again, dahil square root po yan, laging dalawa. So, 49 is 7. Okay, so you perform your operation. X is, dun muna tayo sa 7. 7 plus, kasi yung negative 10, pag tinranspose mo po sa kabila, it will become positive. So, that's positive 17. And kapag yun namang pong kabila, yung isa naman, yung negative 7, plus 10, this is positive 3. Okay, so pag nag-check po kayo, syempre, ang gagamitin ko yung mababa. So, kasi wala akong hawak na calculator ngayon. So, but kung kayo po ay may hawak na calculator, pwede niyo po i-try yung 17. So, I'll try, gamitin ko po yung 3 dahil kaya ko po siyang i-manual sa isip ko. So, pero hindi ko po kayo binabawalan na i-check nyo using 17. Okay, so 3 rather. Plus 49 equals negative 2. So, try natin po kung lalabas kung equal sila. So, this is 9 minus 60. Tama po ba? Plus 49 equals negative 2. So, this is negative 60 plus 58. Right? Tama po ba? 49 plus 9 is 58. Equals negative 2. So, papracticein nyo po ito para po madali po sa inyo. So, okay, so we are correct. Okay, that is how you check it. Okay? So, questions? Kung may tanong po kayo, sulat nyo lang po yung mga tanong nyo sa comment section. So, kung may request din po kayong topic or additional problems, i-comment nyo lang din po sa comment section para gagawa po ako ng another tutorial video na puro example lang. Okay, so let's try solving this one. So, paano po yan kung may ganyan naman po? So, kayang-kaya nyo rin po yan. Okay, so, pag may ganito po, dun muna tayo sa ilipat muna natin yung itong kabila. So, para po madaling mag-divide. Kasi 71, hindi agad yan divisible by 10. So, ayoko naman po may fraction pa tayo. Kasi pag nilipat nyo yan sa kabila, divisible by 10 na siya. So, sabi ko nga, laging positive ang sign yan. So, this is 9 plus 71. Right? Okay? So, ayun po. I'm sorry about that. So, 9 plus 71 is equal to, ilan po yan? 80. Okay? So, ito po, paano nyo kukunin yung constant term? So, 20 divided by 2. So, hindi pa po muna pala. So, after mo nyo pong add yung malipat yung sa kabila, i-divide po muna natin. So, tanggalin po muna natin yung coefficient dyan. Okay? So, paano po? By dividing everything sa 10. Kasi para po matanggal yung, natisali matanggal kasi 10 gawin lang po nating 1. So, 10 divided by 10 is 1. So, ito rin po. So, this will become x squared plus 2x, tama? Plus, then 80 divided by 10 is 8. Okay? So, paano kukunin yung constant term here? 20 divided by 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1. So nag-add ako ng 1. Add din ako ng 1 dyan. So, ito po, paano kukunin yung factors? It's either, this is sum po yan. Siyempre, x. So, you divide this by 2, yung middle term, or you get the square root of 1, which is 1 squared. Okay, so this is 9. So, x plus 1 is equal to positive negative 3. Okay? So, you perform your operation. What are the values of x? So, positive 3 muna po tayo. So, minus 1. So, your first x is positive 2. Kuha po. Okay? So, the other one, syempre, may positive 3 tayo, may negative 3 po tayo. Negative 3 minus 1. So, x, your other x is negative 4. Yun po yung roots nung equation nyo. So, paano po yun? So, okay. So, how about how to check? So, again, malaki pong value to. So, I will be using, pero 10 naman. So, gamitin ko na po yung negative 4 para naman maiba. Okay, so negative 4. Pero, of course, you can use positive 2. So, ito lang para lang maiba yung malaki, yung hindi na ano naman yung gamitin natin. Negative 4. So, nagsasubstitute pa lang po ako Minus 71. So, tingnan natin kung everything on the left side is equal to 9. So, this is 10 times 16. Yeah, 20 times negative 4 is negative 80. Tama. Minus 71 equals 9. So, dyan pa lang kitang-kita nyo na 151 yan. So, 160 minus 151, diba? Negative 80 minus 71 is negative 151. So, this is 9. So, when you perform the operation, 160 minus 151, this is 9. This is 9. Okay, so we are right. So, gusto nyo po, try pa rin natin yung positive 2. So, para naman, since parehas naman silang madaling i-compute. Tingnan natin kung equal din. Okay? 20 times 2 minus 71 equals 9. So, okay. So, this is 10 times 4 plus 40. Tama. 20 times 2 po yan. Minus 71 equals 9. Okay. So, ito na po yung last problem natin. We will not be solving the other two kasi masyado na pong mahaba yung ating tutorial video. So, this is 40 plus 40. One by one po natin ginagawa para po makita nyo saan nanggagaling. Equals 9. So, this will become 80 minus 71, which is equal to 9. Right? Pag may tanong po tayo, clarifications, or if you need more examples, i-comment nyo lang po sa comment section para po mag-a-add po ako ng mga problems. And pag may mga problems po kayo na hindi nyo alam i-compute, you post it or you can email it to me, Marquez_Melanie@yahoo.com. Okay, so pwede nyo pong i-email or i-print screen. Pwede nyo rin pong hanapin sa Facebook yung lagalagnaguro. You can post it as a picture para po masagutan natin. Okay, wag lang exam So, kasi i-explain ko po yun one by one. Okay, so yun po. So, ito po yung by completing the square. We will not be solving these two. Mag-a-add na lang po ako pag nagsabi po kayo ng kailangan nyo pa. So, kasi masyado na pong mahaba yung aking video. So, I hope meron din po ito, i-upload ko din po ito sa YouTube ko, lagalagnaguro po yung name din. So, para po hindi lang sa YouTube rather, sa Facebook, lagalagnaguro din po yung name para po makita nyo rin po siya. Okay? So, yun po. So, ito po yung mga references natin. These are links. Nasa internet po yan. May mga sample problems po and explanations about yung pinag-usapan po natin na solving quadratic equation by completing the square. Okay po. For additional info and additional examples, makikita nyo po dyan. So, ilalagay ko po ito sa description box para po ma-navigate nyo rin po siya sa internet. Okay, and that's it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated po kayo sa aking mga uploads. So today and tomorrow, I will be uploading grade 9 topics for the first week and second week. So maybe on the next day po, grade 10 naman. Okay, so yun po. So, this is Mount Nalayag, Manulit in Rizal. Ako po yung nasa taas. So, wag po kayong mag-alala. Delikado po yan, pero may akyatan po yan sa likod na pwede nyong i-climb. Pero po kung takot kayo sa heights, so wag nyo pong i-try. Okay? Thank you! Bye-bye!